Hello everyone, it's Penny. Welcome to 30 minutes of gentle yoga. For class, have a nice clear space, a sturdy armless chair. Shoes are optional. Also know you can take breaks and drink water at any time. Getting started. Feel your bottom grounded and secure towards the top of your chair. Toes, knees, and hips are aligned. Chest is lifted, shoulders are soft. The crown of your head is reaching up as your bottom grounds. Palms can be up or down in your lap. You can gaze down or shut your eyes. And just take a moment to come in. Taking notice of the subtleties. Letting go of judgments, expectations. It's giving yourself permission to meet yourself exactly where you're at. Now bring focus to your breath. Just noticing the natural ebb and flow of your breath. And then start to deepen it, taking your breath all the way into your belly. And then doing a nice full exhale. A few more rounds, deep diaphragmatic breath. And a nice full exhale. One more round. A nice exhale. And then open your eyes if they're shut, or look up. And we'll start at our neck, taking ear to shoulder. And then very gently, chin to chest, and ear to the opposite shoulder. Think about moving with intention. Taking notice of all the small things. Perhaps setting an intention for self-care. This is your time for you to find balance, body, mind, spirit. One more slow, controlled circle to the front in each direction. And then bring your head back center. Arms come to your sides. Give them a shake, heavy arms. Then circle one shoulder back and then the other. Again, intentional movement. Feeling that drop down, the heaviness of your arms and your shoulders. One more on each side. And then place your fingers right at your knees. Draw your elbows back, open your chest. Look up slightly. And then in opposition, reach forward. Just flow through that. Elbows drive back, opening your chest. And then your fingers slide back towards your knees. Feeling the length of your spine, opening through your heart center. Notice the subtleties, the small things. One more time. Opening and releasing. Hands to your thighs. Now with a very long spine, take a hinge forward and then hinge up. And continue doing that. Hinging forward, noticing what's opening in your back body, and then hinging back up. When your body allows a bit more space, take it. Just notice how wonderful small movements feel to your body. It's important to take care of all of your parts. One more time. Taking the hinge and releasing. Now you can hold the chair here. Just shift side to side through your hips, lifting one hip and then the other. And just bringing attention to whatever we're focused on. It'll increase your mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply just being in the moment. And release. Open, close fingers. Rotate out your wrists. Switch the direction. And take your hands to heart center. Bringing your feet together, sitting really, really tall. Take a twist in one direction and relax your hands down. Look over your back shoulder. And I spy a very restful, sleeping Oreo right behind me. Then come back center. Twist in the opposite direction. Look over your shoulder. Back center. Twisting, noticing the space that you're creating, honoring your body. Back center, switch. Coming back center. Let's do one more switch, rotating maybe just a bit further. And center. Opposite direction. And center. Now widening your seated position. Nice and tall. Take a hinge forward. Pause when you feel your inner thighs. And then hinge up. And we'll repeat this, so it's just a wide hinge. You notice we're working down the body. We started at the head. Working our way down, just waking everything up, allowing opening, and of course, bringing attention to whatever area we're focused on. One more hinge. And then gently come up. Now make some circles. Really notice what is opening, what feels good. If there's a spot that's clenching or gripping, pause there for a second. Just take some breath into that area. Thinking about inhaling and then exhaling and feeling that wave of relaxation. So inhaling, fresh energy. Exhaling, and just relaxing. Pause, and then circle the opposite direction. See what sensations it brings. And you can find a soft spot to look at. If you feel nice and sturdy in your chair, you can also shut your eyes. Powerful practice. If you're able to shut your eyes, it really brings you in. After your next circle, walk your feet together and walk around towards one side of your chair. Take the leg that's closest to me back into a high lunge. Back toes are tucked under, seated tall. Now let your front knee relax for a second, and then press your heel back, squeeze your bum, and feel your hip flexor opening right where my hand is. Release. And then press back, opening your hip. If you like, your hand can follow. Opening your hip, pressing your heel back, squeezing your tush, and then releasing. So it's very subtle but mighty. Squeezing your tush, pressing your heel back, and releasing. We'll do a few more. Always moving at your perfect pace. Imagine you're in thick water. You're just moving through water so gracefully. Feeling opening in your hip flexor, but at the same time, embracing calmness. And release. Now bring your foot in. Get nice and secure, and that same leg, lengthen it out. Nice and tall. And we're going to do that dynamic hinging again. Hinging forward, pausing when you feel the opening, and then slowly coming up. And just continue that. Your gaze will go down slightly, and then it comes up. Think about the hinge. Spine is long. And again, we're moving with the intention of self-care. Taking care of all of our parts, head to toe. One more time. And then gently come up. We're simply going to walk around to the opposite side of the chair. And then take the other leg back for high lunge. Hello, Oreo. Are you having a good nap over there? So we're starting. Toes are tucked, heels back, shoulders over your hips. And you're gonna notice you can relax your knee forward a little bit as you press your heel back and squeeze your bum, feeling the hip flexor right where my hands are opening. And then release. So it's a tiny movement with a lot of sensation. And you may want to, as you're pressing back, reach up. And then relax down. Flowing with control, focus, and calmness. We need a little chaos and a little calmness for balance. Right now, this is your opportunity for the calmness. You may want to deepen your breath. One more time. You have that subtle push back with your heel. And release. Now take your back foot in. Get nice and secure on your chair. And the same leg will lengthen forward. Toe is up. Very tall. And taking your hinge. And then hinging back up. And just continue that flow. Notice the sensations in the back of your leg and also in your calf. Few more times. Taking space when the opportunity arises. And one last bow or hinge. We'll come back to the front. Going a little deeper into your hips. Option one is just to let one knee come out. Or if you have the space, you can lift, cross, and then flex your foot. Let's start seated tall, taking your hands and holding the back of your chair. So you're letting your knee release down, lifting and opening through your chest. Foot is flexed, meaning your toes are towards your knee. And you're just breathing into your hip. Just notice when you have a little more ease. If you'd like, hands come to your thighs. And very gently, we're just gonna add a little movement. So maybe a tiny circular motion. You may notice exactly where you're holding in your hip. Or it may feel better just to stay still. Thinking about your breath, inhaling all the freshness, the newness, the good stuff. Then as you exhale, feeling that relaxation, wave of relaxation. If you are circling, just switch. And it may even feel good just to go side to side. Massaging out deep within your bottom. And then hold. Just relax. Maybe even shut your eyes. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe an audible. Sometimes it's nice to make a little noise. And that ha sound brings a vibration that's very calming for your body and mind. And then open your eyes, release. Give your legs just a gentle shake. And of course, we're going to do the opposite side. So opening or lifting, crossing, flexing your foot, and starting by holding the back of your chair, lifting your heart center as well. Shoulders are soft, letting your knee release down, flexing your foot. You might be thinking about how wonderful your body will feel at the end of the session. And if you'd like, hands go to your thighs. You can just start that little bit of movement. It could be really tiny, really tiny. Circular, side to side. There's a little shift in your hips. Noticing, letting go of judgment. So thinking about that. Wherever you are, be grateful. Grateful for the health of our bodies in the moment. You can always have a goal to improve. However, we don't get moments back, so really appreciating whatever your body is giving you today. And then switch the direction. If you're circling, know you can also just be staying nice and still. You may be noticing an enhanced sense of well-being, and that's really priceless. And then release, and just settle forward. Again, you can look down or shut your eyes. Let's take 3 deep breaths again, inhaling all the way into the belly. Maybe exhaling with the audible ha. 2 more times. One more time. And then opening your eyes if they were shut, releasing. Holding your chair, lifting, heels, toes. And just feeling that motion through your ankles. top to bottom. Release. Give your right leg a little lift. Circle your ankle. Switch the direction. And release. Sit tall, heel toes. Lift, lift. Release. Left leg, gentle assistance behind your thigh. Circle your ankle. And then go the opposite direction with the circles. Release. Now just reach up. You can lengthen one leg out, full body stretch, and relax. And right here, you can hug on your outer thighs, or if you have the space, just give yourself a hug underneath your thighs. Hinge up. Other leg lengthens, reach, stretch, full body. And then give yourself a hug, hinging forward. Switching legs, lengthening. And then hinging, giving a hug. Other leg, lengthen. And then give that hug. Hinge up. Give everything just a gentle shake. Any movement your body needs. And then when you're ready, settle in, sitting tall, palms down or palms up, soft gaze down or eyes shut. And just take notice. How did gentle movement and deep breathing, starting at our heads and moving all the way down through the feet, how did that resonate in your body? Your mind, your energy. Hands come to heart center. You can keep your eyes shut or gaze down. You just moved with intention and perhaps really embraced the intention of self-care. I invite you to take that intention and weave it into your daily life. What are small things you can do for self-care? And then we'll open our eyes, ending this session with Namaste. The light in me respects and honors the light in you. Namaste. Thank you as always for joining me. And I would love to hear in the comments, what is one additional thing you're going to do to take care of yourself? Thank you for joining. Until next time.